Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Bear Down Weekly. I'm your host, Hill Brown. How about them 8-3 Chicago Bears? Whole lot to unpack, man. Defense didn't have a starting linebackers. Yes, sir. Got LaRon in the chat. Bear down as usual. How I feel to be 8-3. Like night and day from last year. And of course, you know I got to get the banner up. Phone lines are open. Holla at me, man. 872-222-7010. Let's talk your 8-3 Chi-Town Bears. Bear Down Nation. How we looking? Cue it up again. Because we for real look like a playoff team. For real. Where your confidence level at, man? We got the Eagles at their crib on Black Friday. And that game could go any way, man, because the Eagles' offense has been pedestrian at best. This team is resilient. We're down all of our starting linebackers. All of them. No Noah Sewell. No TJ Edwards. No Tremaine Edmonds. Don't know how long. But kudos to the fill-ins, man. DeMarco Jackson was balling today. Definitely filled in admirably. So we going And before we get all the way and unpack this Bears victory today, I want to show some love at the high school level, man. Big shout out, huge shout out How about them Brother Rice Crusaders heading to the state championship game to face a familiar foe in Class 7A next Saturday in St. Rita, Stain Gang. It's going to be a battle, but I need them Crusaders to come out on top, baby. That's what we looking for, man. But whole lot to unpack here, man. Offense couldn't really get the run game going too crazy. Defense did enough to get you the W. Definitely huge stand at the end of the game, secure the W. But I want to talk the offense today, man. Caleb Williams had it rolling a little bit, y'all. He had it rolling today. Accuracy is still a work in progress. That's the mastery of the position, man. All that stuff is going to come along. But the kid is not turning the ball over. And when you need him to step up and make big plays, he comes through 19 to 35. That could be a little better. 239 yards, 3 touchdowns, only sacked one time. Safety in his zone. TJ Watt was on his ass. 104.3 quarterback rating. Kyle Monangai, 4 yards a carry, 12 carries, 48 yards. I mean, the Steelers front seven is like that. Nah. We gonna these are fuck them Catholic schools. Hey, man. The public schools got to do a better job, man. Got to do a better job with the taxpayer dollars. I live in Rich Township. Rich Township is definitely getting enough money from me and all the rest of the constituents to make a difference. Get out here and act like you care. Build the relationship with the feeder programs. Got to make those promises, man. Kids want to play. They want to start. Playing time trumps all. But most importantly, man, we can build these public school powerhouses, man. We need the strength coaches. We need the good coordinators. We need all of that. What do you mean even playing field? Historically, the public schools still rule the state. Historically, in recent years, the Catholic League been putting belt to ass because, yes, they recruit. Yes, they recruit. But I have a big issue with our public schools, especially in our community. We losing kids to the Catholic schools and all of that. Well, if you remove the boundary system, then we're going to talk about culture. Then we're going to talk about culture. You get what you pay for. You absolutely get what you pay for. So, sorry, man, but Mount Carmel, Brother Rice, St. Rita, Nazareth, Montini, Carmel, all these schools putting belt on the public league ass, man. And the reason for it is this. At the end of the day, it's player development. It's player development. I'll prove it to you. My kid, 3 years at Rich Township. 1 year at Brother Rice, changed his body, changed his attitude, changed his GPA. I'm just saying. You know, in the public league, hey, we just send our kids to school and just hope it works. Hey, here's the reason why things are the way they are. But it's not funding. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Especially out in these south suburbs, it's definitely not funding. So, hey, how about we pay the coaches a little more? How about we boost the resources a little bit more? I can't even say that, man. Like, Rich Township High School got a brand new football field. They got like 6 uniform combinations, 2 different helmets, and they stink because the culture stinks. It's really a culture thing, man, and player development. Rich Township had my kid, D1 guy, walk out the doors. Carmelo Reed, walk out the doors, go to Morgan Park. So you got kids transferring to other public league schools. Y'all got Mikael Blade, left Hillcrest, went to Simeon. You know why? Player development. Player development. It's the name of the game. But back to the Bears. DJ Moore has a huge day today. Long overdue. DJ Moore, 7 targets, 5 catches, 64 yards. Not crazy yardage day, but 2 touchdowns. Sight for sore eyes for DJ Moore. Colston Loveland comes through. 4 catches, 49 yards and a touchdown. Romo Dunze, 3 catches, 53 yards and a tud. And I'm glad I'm getting to see a lot more of Luther Burden. Yeah, absolutely. You guys had that class of 25 and 26s, but it's just limited, man. You got to share the kids with the neighboring schools, and I get it. But they building something over there at the Crest, man. I trust what they doing, man. Some good dudes over there. They building something at the Crest. Got to keep your guys, though. The kids you're developing, you got to keep them. And the way you keeping them is by winning and by providing that player development, man. It's mandatory. But anyway, Bears get out of there with a win. Aaron Rodgers doesn't play today. I don't think you would have saw much of a difference between Mason Rudolph and Aaron Rodgers at this point. I would have liked to have beat Aaron, but we 8-3, man. We gonna take that, man. Ben Johnson and his coaching staff has this ship turned around, man. This is not the same old Bears. They're resilient. They're clutch. They're closing out games on offense and defense when it counts and securing these W's, man. And for that reason, give them a round of applause. And on top of that, big confidence booster toward the playoff aspirations and goals. So, in the chat, holla at me. Where do you have the Bears finishing? Schedule is tough the rest of the way. I'm going to actually pull that up. Let's get that schedule up. So, at 8-3, after today's big win against the Steelers at home, how many more games do you think we could pull out? It's tough. It's tough sledding the rest of the way. Got the Eagles on the road, Packers on the road, Browns at home, Packers at home, 49ers at their spot, Lions at home. I feel like the games you absolutely positively need to get, you got to get Packers at home, You got to get the Browns at home, and you got to get the Lions at home. If you get 3 more, baby, yeah, 11-6, and you're in the playoffs. Got my man Jabari checking in. Yeah, I could have started today, bruh. It's an infirmary out there. They were resilient, man. They got the job done. I could have played in line, but that's hilarious. No, I couldn't have, bro. So this last 6-game stretch, I'm with you. I'm with you right there, LeRon. If we could split that 3-3, we in the playoffs, and maybe as division winners. If you can win a division and make the playoffs, oh man, you're gonna get free agents want to come sign here. Guys running through a airplane propeller for Ben Johnson. And this is just the beginning, y'all. Like, this is a sustainable product that we're building. We still have a lot of holes on the roster. We still have a lot of contracts that we need to shed. It's going to get better and better. Wait till Ben Johnson actually custom fits his skill guys the way he's going about doing it now. We got Luther Burden. We got Colston Loveland. Wait till he gets another running back. Wait till he gets a left tackle. It's just going to get better and better. And on the defensive side of the ball, we still got to get DA some guys. I got something. Hold on. Where's the harp? And for wishful thinking's sake, I think the Bears make a run at Myles Garrett in the offseason. I think the Bears. Sorry, Cleveland. But let us get Myles Garrett up off y'all. I think the Bears make a run at Myles Garrett. Oh, I like that right there. Is Ben Johnson getting coach of the year? If the Bears go 11-3, win the North, make the playoffs, absolutely. I'm giving it to him. I think he deserves it. I'm giving it to him. And I like this. Free agents definitely want to come. But it's time to get some of the big fish. I think there's a pipeline. I think there's a real pipeline to get Myles Garrett in the Chicago Bears uniform. You line them up on the other side of Montez Sweat, you cooking with gas. And we need to draft well, man. I think we use some more linebacker depth. I think we use another edge. Even if you do pursue Myles Garrett, or if you pursue Myles Garrett, that's your pick. That's your first round pick for this year. Absolutely. That was good, bro. Absolutely great win. A win is a win. We'll take it. 8-3. 8-3 all day. But I see a real pipeline to get Myles Garrett in the Chicago Bears uniform. The Raiders seem to want to be holding Max Crosby hostage. I'll take him too. But if we could get a dominant edge, this scheme goes to the next level. And I'd like to see us get a major reduction in these soft tissue injuries, man. We got so many guys out with, we're not talking bone, ligament, joint stuff. We're talking soft tissue injuries. That's on the training staff, man. I don't know what these guys are doing in the offseason, but maybe we need to get these guys in the building a little more. Monitor what they're doing. A lot of guys showing up to camp with soft tissue injury heaven, man. And we got to do that. We got to nip that in the bud, man. I just don't remember guys back in the day being as hurt as these guys are now. What's y'all takes on that, man? Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments. What are your take on that? It seems like the guys were less injured in the yesteryear, right? Leave it in the comments, man. What's your theories on that? Why are the guys in the yesteryear less injured than the guys of present day? Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I think that's something. Okay, I got a strength and conditioning guy in here. Jay, I would love to pick your brain about that, bro. Phone line is open, man. If you wanna jump in and holler about that, bro, I think you could. And me and Jay Hollins and the homie Carla, we got some shit cooking. Matter of fact, we gonna be talking ball on a whole new level, whole new platform, whole new format. So stay tuned with that, Jay. We cooking, bro. I got the graphics team working on it. We gonna be able to launch real soon. So strength, yeah. I like that comment a lot, Jay. You see, okay. Demanding more. Yeah, it's a good that's a good point, LaRon. It's across all sports, bro. Like, it seems like I don't know. Is it too much? It's just too much ball? I got a theory. So I really think the players are just playing too much ball, man. Think about it. For the Hoopers, you got AAU travel teams. For football, you got 7-on-7s. Like, bro, my kid was in camps. Soon as football season, man, we at the camps. Then it's conditioning. Then it's like, I don't know if maybe the body isn't getting enough time to heal, or is it just too much activity? Or do we need to be playing other sports and developing different muscle groups? Because I remember playing football, then getting ready for baseball season or getting ready for hoops. And I just didn't feel like I was getting injured. I didn't. I'm going to take this call. I got Jay Hollins checking in. Hold on, Jay. Let me set up the got a new phone here, man. So I gotta set the switchboard back up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have you call, man. Give me literally like 2 minutes. Let me get the Rosecaster connected to the board. Let me go get that Bluetooth cracking. There we go. There we go. All right, we good. There we go.
Press 1 to send a voicemail.
Jay, what's happening, man?
What up, bro? Right quick, as I'm in the middle of switching distributors for Messi right now, but I wanted to hit you right quick. Man, I wanted to hit you right quick. Man, the training really has to match the physical demand they putting on the players, right? They doing a lot of perimeter runs, a lot of trick plays. So that means that, weightlifting alone ain't going to get it. You got to incorporate, like, the weight room's cool, but what are you doing as far as agility and speed, like plyometrics, lateral movement, that type of, because if the trainers don't match, I give you a perfect example. And, I'm always using my Ducks as an example. When Buddy was there, that came from Georgia, he was there with Cristobal. We had all these injuries, right?
Absolutely.
And like, dude looked like an action figure, right? And I'm like, listen, he's training them like weightlifters and not football athletes, right?
Bingo.
So, and then Dan Leonard came in and brought Coach Wilson Love. Injuries are far and few in between now. I mean, we got some injuries this year because of the rain and playing in them rain games, and you know how footing is on that turf
for sure.
when it starts raining. But other than that, like, bro, the training has to match the demand that you putting on them, right? For however you run your offensive and defensive schemes, and if it doesn't, you're going to get a ton of not bone injuries. You're going to get a lot of soft tissue injuries.
For sure.
You're going to get a lot of, like, you know what I mean, muscle injuries and ligament injuries and that type of thing, because your training ain't matching the demand that you're putting on these guys physically. You know what I mean? So, and it's really simply that. So either the strength and conditioning, the training staff has to step up, or Ben Johnson got to get those guys out of there and get somebody that know what they're doing.
100%, bro. I'm in total agreement with you, man. Like, I feel like guys should be doing a lot more realistic movement workouts. Like, I feel like a lot of the military stuff would work wonders for the pro athlete.
Yeah, bro, it's simple, like stop and go. You can assert like plyometrics into anything, like, because football, basketball, soccer, on and off sports, right? On and off. Boom, we run it, then we stop. We run it, then we stop. You know, it's really just, you know what I mean? Stop and go. So what are you doing running laterally? What are you doing for agility? What are you doing? And the weight room is cool because you need the weight room, but it can't be all weight room. I can always look at, like, honestly, I've been doing this so long, I can look at an athlete and tell if they're putting too much time in the weight room and not enough time on speed and agility.
100%.
I can tell that by looking at them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because as a football player, you shouldn't look. You, like, listen, yeah, you should be, like, you know what I mean? You should look like the position you play. This is why, like, when I coach, we train linemen to be linemen. People be like, oh, you got to cross-train. I don't want to cross-train nobody. I want my linemen to be linemen. I want to train them for that. I want to train my linebackers to be linebackers. You know what I mean? And if you're training your linebackers the right way, you know what I mean? Some of them can double in coverage, the quicker ones.
Absolutely.
Right? So at the same time, bro, I'm like, listen, I train people for the positions that they play. I don't want to do, well, you know what? I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to do nothing else but prepare you for where they're putting you. That's what I want to do. So if you a DB, I'm not going to train you like you a defensive end. But that's the problem. So many people got one way of training, and you have to adapt, bro. And it's not a lot of adaptive trainers out here. It's not. And I've been in this profession long enough to say that, because it's just not.
Man,
it's not.
And that's why I got to shout you guys out, man. Guys like yourself, Brother Rice strength and conditioning coach Mike Kano. Those guys spend so much time on plyometrics and training to be explosive. Like, he had my kid.
Yep.
He had my kid like doing outrageous numbers in the 5-10 5s and just short area quickness stuff. And he's like, look, he's an O lineman, man. He doesn't need to be running 50 yards. But I need him to be explosive.
He doesn't.
Exactly. So I need him to be explosive.
I need him to be explosive within 10 yards, bro.
That's it.
5 to 10 yards. That's it. You know what I mean? Like 5 yards to push, 10 yards to get to the second level and get that second block in. That's all I need.
Yeah, and if he blocking beyond that, man, then that's the type of dude that's gonna play on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if he blocking beyond that, that's something you can't teach. Yeah, he just got that dog in him.
He want to go do it.
That means so.
Yeah, that's 1-2
so
at
the end of the day. So I've been looking at the injuries. I'm like, look, either next year we're gonna have to get a new strength and conditioning team, or those guys are gonna have to step it up. And as a football player, you should be splitting plyo and weightlifting 50-50.
Right down.
You really should. Right down the middle.
Especially the veteran guys, man. Like, you guys are already NFL ready, strong. Your body's all, you know the drill. Now let's
you're fighting the clock.
Absolutely, fighting for all the time.
And you're fighting the clock. And dude, like, man, 4 billion and 0. You know what I mean? You can stall him out, but you can't whoop him. You know what I mean? But you got to do what you got to do to stall out the clock.
Absolutely.
Period. And that's why I tell people, like, too many people train. They like, man, you don't have knee problems, because I'm still squatting right now at 50 years old, bro. My squats are between 295 and 305. That's what I'm doing, like 4 to 5 sets of 5 with that right now at 50. You don't have no knee problems? No, because I never trained for glamour. I trained for performance.
There you go.
You know what I mean? That's the difference. I'm not trying to get 17-pack abs. I mean, I had them in my 20s, and it was nice. But at 50, man, I don't give a damn about that, bro. I give a damn about performance.
You want to still be able
that's it.
At our age, bro, we still want to be able to get out there, move around a little bit, and be cool without getting hurt.
Yeah,
That's it.
Listen, I'm trying to, keep it together in case one of my sons ever try me, which I highly doubt it, and whatever grandkids I'm gonna have. You know what I mean?
For sure. We still got to be able to provide some belt.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, shit, I'm going to get back to this distro, bro. I just want to touch down with you because I hate typing all of this that I wanted to say. So I'm like, let me call bro right quick.
Hey, man,
I'm still working on the name, man. Yeah, hey, I'm still working on the name. Carl is still working on the name. I got nothing. Lisner gave me a couple names. I told Messi to think of a couple names, and he said, well, if he pop over something, he going to hit my line. So
Word. I got a couple actually that I jotted down, man. I'm gonna throw them in our group chat and see if they resonate with everybody. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So, but I know you guys have business to handle, man. Appreciate the call, and we definitely cooking up something.
No doubt.
All right, man.
Absolutely.
Always love, bro. Always love. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love, Brody. Yep. See.
That's the bro Jay Hollins checking in, man. One of the dopest strength and conditioning guys, man. He got them boys at Sin High School humming, man. They still love him to this day. Great people. Shout out to homie Jay Hollins. And we cooking up some, man. We just got to come up with I got the graphics team doing the layouts and everything. I don't even got a name yet. So we're going to come up with a name, and then we're going to get y'all the hot meals that y'all been craving. You know what I'm saying? But it's about that time in the pod, man. We almost ready to wrap up. Eight and 3 Chicago Bears, man. Got a tough 6-game stretch coming. We need to go 500 in these next 6, man. If we could go 3-3, we're guaranteed in the playoffs. At the bare minimum, you need to get 2. If you get 1, who knows how that's going to shake out. So ideally, we want to go 3-3, get into these playoffs where anything can happen. You got an electric quarterback that's super clutch. You got a defense that knows how to take the ball away. Anything can happen. Let's go 3-3 down the stretch, bare minimum Bears. Get in the playoffs, win the division, take the North, never give it back. And you already know, man. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good get better, till you better get best. Shout out Coach Ben Johnson. Want to hand out some grades. Offense gets a B+ for me today because the passing game, I like to see the passing game be the reason that you win today. Defense, I'm going to get a defense an A. You down so many guys with so many injuries, to be able to close that game out on defense and not on offense this week, giving the defense an A. There's an infirmary over there. And of course, the coaches get an A from me because you're you're shorthanded, and you found a way to still get a win against a quality opponent. I don't want to hear that crap. Steelers came in 6-4. What more do you want to see, man? Ben Johnson, my candidate for Coach of the Year. Once again, Bears hold it down 31-28 in the thriller. Of course, every week is a heart attack. Cardiac Bears get the job done one more time. And I'll see y'all next week, man, after I go take this blood pressure medication because of Bears. Love you guys. Keep tuning in, man. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. You already know what time it is. We out of here. Peace.